Hi friends, how are you all doing? Hope good. Today I've got for you something really special. You can see here's a necklace set with a pair of earrings. This set is made with a leftover fabric piece at home. Those who are new to this channel, please subscribe and like my video towards the end, and do tap on the notification bell for new updates. Thank you for watching my video, and of course those who have subscribed, welcome to my channel again. So guys, today is a step-by-step tutorial for you all. So here you can see it's a piece of cloth which I have folded, and I have taken a template of a circle which I am going to give a cut to the square piece. Now the same thing I'll repeat again and again till I have a few of these circles in the same size and shape. So this is a very basic technique which I have shown in my earlier tutorial too. So here you can see that I have cut a few pieces together to get the circular form. So I might be having around 8 to 9 pieces, and if you have more pieces of cloth, you can always cut a few more of these pieces in case you change your mind for to add a few more petals to your flowers in this fabric. So the technique remains the same. Earlier also I have taught how you can fold this circle once, and then you can do a running stitch and then pull the string, so you get one petal. So here, because the circle cut is there, when you fold it and you stitch it from one end to the other end of the circular form, semicircular form, you tend to get a U-shape petal for the flower. So here you can see it. I'm showing you more slowly. Those who are new to the channel, if you find it difficulty in learning it here, you can also go back to the other videos in my channel and you can take a quick look at how I have done the other type of petals for the fabric flowers. Last time I had done a tutorial on fabric flowers which I used it for a pair of earrings with danglings. In this I'll be showing you a different pattern flower in fabric, which I will be again making a pair of earrings. Along with it there will be a pendant, a necklace too. The technique remains the same, only the size of the circles which I will be cutting out in the pieces of square fabric will be slightly bigger for the pendant, of course. So here you can see that I have done a running stitch on the semicircle, and this way I'll be continuing to add around say 6 to 8 of these semicircle cloth pieces using a running needle with a thread. The pattern is very easy to make, and you'll find it very simple too. With this basic idea, one can create varieties of flowers and use them to your liking, to the way you want your ideas to take visual form. Please go slow with the needle and thread because the needle has a sharp end which might hurt your fingers. So here you can see me, I'm going to pull this thread and bring them all closer so that you can see that it is now going to take the form of a flower. So here I'm forcefully trying to make the ends meet to form this flower, and it is a little tight. So there are 6 petals here, 6 pieces of cloth I've used here. I have a feeling it'll be better if I use 1 or 2 more of these petals to make the flower easier to handle. So guys, this is the 7th petal, and now I'll be making the last petal in the same way to add to the rest of the petals in the now you can see that it's very easily taking the turn. So now I'll meet one end to the other end and stitch it up to form a very beautiful flower form. Now the center is hollow, you can see. So to fill the gap and to give some steadiness in this center area, I am running the needle back and front, trying to cover up, letting the needle run from one side to the other side or one end to the other end. This way you see I have filled the gap and it's a lot stronger in the center. Now for the center I have a few beads that I'm planning. Let me see, I think one is too camouflaging, one is too small, and I think best is this circular one, which looks quite okay to give a cover to the center area, which I have stitched up with the black thread. Now what I'll do is I'll stitch up the side, 2 sides there are holes. I'll stitch it up, give it a very complete look, and to do this I will put the needle from one side to the other side and in one go try to fix both the beads in one go. There you go, it is ready. Now I will be taking different beads, smaller beads. I have taken metal beads, silver color metal beads, which I'll be running it all around, stitching it in my own way. Now guys, remember it's your own way you will be doing the stitching, because I do a little bit of complicated way, which I think you might find it little difficult. So guys, you can see I have given 2 round of this metal finish with the beads, and same thing I have repeated with the other pair of earring too. Here you can see I have added a few beads on top in a linear pattern to form some kind of how to say hook to hold the whole earring. You can see that I have taken around I think around 13 circular cloth pieces cut them in the same pattern just like the before those two earrings, the same way, only the cloth piece is slightly bigger, say by 1 centimeter, so that I can get a bigger flower for the pendant. So guys, here the pattern is same, only the center, see, you can see the center space is quite big because there are 13 cloth pieces cut and added. So we will have to think of a way in which we can fill the center hollow space, unlike the earring ones. Earring ones were smaller, so it was easy to fill the space in between with the crossing zigzag threads. But now, because the space is very big, it is the size of a 1 rupee coin, I'm wondering what to do with it. So I'm thinking of, I have a few glass pieces which I had stuck back to the front. 2 pieces of mirror pieces I had stuck together with quick fix, and I'm planning to try using it in the center area to fill the hollow space. So for that, I'm trying to make the edges here a bit more stronger by giving it again a running stitch here and there around the edges. So it looks quite stiff, and now here's the mirror piece which has got 2 pieces stuck so that both the sides it's reflective. So now I will be showing you something very new. I'll be doing a blanket stitch. You can just watch it carefully how I am doing the blanket stitch. So it's like an inverted U you will be leaving on top and again passing the thread from behind and then pulling the string, pulling the thread so that you can continue in the same pattern all around. This way what happens in blanket stitch, you tend to do it in such a way that the edges sort of get concealed. It's a little difficult to make you understand by explaining, so please watch the visual in front of you. There you go, you take the needle, pass it through in the center, take it out, and there you put it in between and then pull out the needle. I don't think I am speaking the right language here, but then please go through the process in visual form. You'll be understanding it better. So like this, you do a complete running stitch first, and then you do this blanket stitch and keep on doing the blanket stitch over and over. You can see it's the same blanket stitch, only that I am leaving it a little loose so that it can go around and keep forming some kind of a pattern. Now this pattern is the pattern which we use for dream catchers. Those who don't know what is Dreamcatcher, please you can check some videos in the internet by typing dream catchers or how to make dream catchers. I just thought that because I'll be using the mirror piece, I wanted some kind of a shiny base in the center, but I didn't want it to be too reflective, so I'm doing this Dreamcatcher pattern with needle and thread so that the center looks beautiful with the mirror piece in the center area. Now here I'll be able to use this particular flower pendant from behind side as well as from the front side, because the mirror piece is going to be seen from both the sides. Guys, see, it's a very beautiful pattern forming, and if you just follow it the way I have done from the beginning, you will start getting a beautiful pattern just by following the simple step. See, now here and there I am trying to adjust it so that the pattern looks similar throughout, because here and there when you're pulling, the thread might get too pulled or too less pulled, where you may get a bigger space, wider space, a loose space, or you might get a very tightened space where you won't be able to see the mirror when I put it. So you can see I am adjusting it with the needle here and there and just pulling it just to make the pattern look similar throughout. My thread is becoming smaller, so after some time I will be kind of giving it a knot, finishing knot, and then I will start with again another piece of thread. Now this thread is a ordinary stitching thread which I have given it around 4 strings to run through. You can give it a 8th string also for a more stronger look, and it depends on your needle. If your needle can't take the 8 strings, 8 threads together, then it's better you can stick on to 4 threads in the needle. See guys, this is such a beautiful pattern forming in the center area. Now this is from one side, and the same thing will be repeated on the other side after I fix the mirror piece in the center area. It's very simple pattern. You'll find it extremely easy, though it looks a little tough. And once you get the hang of it, you'll want to create many more in the same pattern. So in the center, I have just given it a knot and I'm going to trim it off. There you go. It's a beautiful pattern, and through which you can see the mirror behind. Now I have done it back and front, and this is just I'm showing you how I will be giving it a new look, something different from the earrings. Earrings I had used metal beads, and here I thought I'll use some colorful beads because I wanted it to look a little more fancy. Though the cloth remains the same, the pattern remains the same, here I thought just to give a similar look to the earrings, I gave a finishing touch with 2 circles of the same metal beads. So I'm just giving it a bit of the ending so that it doesn't come off easily. And there you go, I have finished it, and I'll just trim it off. Now I have to make the actual, the thread which will be hanging around the neck with the pendant. So for this I have taken a bigger needle with a bigger hole in it so that it can sort of allow 2 to 3 good thicker threads to pass through it, so that you can use it for the neck thread. There you go. I have used some beautiful beads which I had, very lightweight beads, and I have given it a finishing to the pendant. Guys, this video is a little long because I'm doing a complete set, so please have patience. You can go through the video again to learn through it. So guys, thank you for having patience to go through this long video. Hope you learned a lot in this, and any questions, comments, please put it in the comment section, and keep liking my videos, share my videos, my channel, and do subscribe who are new to this channel. Thank you guys. Have a good day. God bless you. I hope you like this tutorial. Thank you once again. Yes, you can see many more videos which I will be uploading very soon, so that you can become an expert in jewelry making from scrap at home. So guys, this is just a closer look of my entire set, which looks very elegant, made out of scrap pieces of cloth at home. And I think I have given it a very ethnic look, a very trendy look to go with jeans and t-shirts, jeans and kurtis, and some beautiful white attire. Thank you again, and do keep liking my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys.